I forgot a very important thing. I was here to introduce the, the video for Senator Whitehouse, who could not be here for political reasons, but he sent a message to all of us that I think is very positive, and please start the message.
Hello, I'm Senator Sheldon Whitehouse. I am very sorry that the Senate schedule keeps me here in D.C. and not in sunny Puerto Rico with all of you. I want to thank everyone involved with the American Society of Limnology and Oceanography for the world-class research, public outreach, and education work you do. This work is more important than ever. We are, unfortunately, living in challenging times for science and facts. Our country has an administration that refuses to acknowledge the risks climate change poses to our communities, businesses, national security, and of course, our oceans, even when its own agency researchers produced the research themselves. As a senator from the ocean state, I understand the importance of protecting our ocean resources. Fisheries and coastal tourism are major drivers of Rhode Island's economy. The science is irrefutable about the challenges facing our oceans and coasts. From sea level rise to ocean acidification, warming, and deoxygenation, our coastal communities and businesses are at risk. Thankfully, in Rhode Island, we have some of the world's greatest marine and resiliency experts based at our Coastal Resources Management Council, University of Rhode Island, and Rhode Island Sea Grant Program. In Congress, we've become accustomed to only caring about our coasts after a disaster strikes. We take for granted all the benefits our rivers, marshes, bays, and coasts provide for us until they're lost or damaged in a disaster. I'm working hard to change that model in Congress, so we invest in resiliency and preparation instead of just waiting for the next disaster to strike. We still have a chance to implement smart policies to avoid the worst consequences of climate change and prepare our coastal infrastructure for the rising tides. We just have to move past futile denial and into action. Though challenges remain, there is progress being made in the name of our oceans. My bipartisan Save Our Seas Act was signed into law last October. The bill passed both the House and Senate by unanimous consent. It boosts the federal government's domestic and international response to the millions of tons of plastic waste and other garbage that litter our shores and pollute our oceans, endanger wildlife, and disrupt commerce. I'm currently working with the Republican co-sponsor, Senator Dan Sullivan of Alaska, on a follow-up bill to the Save Our Seas Act. This bill will broaden Congress's efforts to address the marine debris crisis through increased investments in infrastructure, innovation, and research. I'm also proud to be working on an ocean data and monitoring bill with Senator Lisa Murkowski of Alaska, my fellow co-chair of the bipartisan Senate Oceans Caucus. This Blue Globe Act will increase coordination among federal agencies, spur the development of new marine technologies, and bolster U.S. leadership in ocean research and exploration. Finally, I hope as scientists you will attend to a worrisome and well-funded science denial campaign, one that now is determined to discredit climate science. The institutions of science need to take this seriously and respond in an organized way to the science denial predator that is now in your midst. Please know that despite this science denial apparatus, your important work is penetrating the halls of Congress and leaving a mark on national policy. I'm proud to be your partner in the effort to protect our ocean resources. Thank you again for all you do.